Now with award-winning author Christina Li, she's written our GMA YA August Book Club pick. There it is right there. The hardest ones to fool. Christina, welcome to GMA 3. Congrats.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you guys.
And we are excited too because this is actually your first thriller. Like, what was that like for you to write?
Oh, it's been so fun. I feel like I have written books before that aren't thrillers, but this one, it's about the plot twists, it's about the suspense, and it's about hopefully a cliffhanger at the end that will leave you wanting more.
Was writing it different?
It was definitely different. I feel like with my other books, I always need to figure out, just like have a sense of how the book ends and then write towards it, you know. But with a thriller, you need to run a tight program. You need to have everything figured out, all the reveals, and then make sure that you're not revealing anything too soon.
It's a different format, I'm sure. But also, where, if you've not done thriller, where does the idea come from?
Yeah, so my book is a story about a scammer and a con artist named Amelia, who is currently dating 3 boys under different identities, fake identities. As a part of a scheme. And what happens in the book is things kind of take a turn for the worse when her best friend, who helped her plot out these schemes, ends up dead. And Amelia suspects it's a murder and needs to figure out exactly what happened to her best friend without blowing her cover, because it could be one of the 3 boys. So definitely a lot of twists, and wanted to make sure that there are secrets that you don't really know at the beginning that are revealed at the end.
And is everything revealed at the end? You mentioned a cliffhanger. So is this going to be a series?
It's my favorite books are the ones where you get to the last page and you're like, are there pages missing? Like, what happened? So keeping it vague for now. But definitely wanted to end on a sense where you find something out at the end and then you go right back to the beginning to restart the book.
I mean, as you're talking, I'm thinking like, what was it that happened in your life that made you even think about this idea? But we'll leave that a secret. What is it about a coming-of-age story that makes it just so ripe for a con artist?
Yeah, absolutely. To your earlier point, I can't say I'm a scam artist in my real life. I have this under my real identity and everything. But I think with a lot of young adult novels, it really is about coming of age and about kind of the reinvention of yourself. And I think that's something that a lot of teenagers can relate to as they step into adulthood. And so, yeah, I think my main character probably takes it a step too far in my book. But I think at its core, it really is about looking at who you are and who you want to be and trying to figure out a way to get there.
That's such a nice message. Is there any advice you would have given your younger self when you were first writing a book?
Yeah, I think in terms of advice, writing, I think, doesn't have to happen every day. And that might be a bit of a hot take with writers.
A lot of people will say, well, just write something every day.
Exactly. But for me, writing is a little bit more seasonal. And so I think there's some seasons where I write a lot, and there's some seasons where I'm just kind of living my life and coming up with ideas. And I consider that creation. And just like the creative process is kind of spans everything.
And it's different for everybody.
Definitely.
Can you tell me, though, because I'm thinking about the writing process for you, and through a thriller, you said there's lots of twists and turns, but did you know every single one, or did you come up with more as you went?
That's a really good question. I feel like I had a sense of how things would happen. So I definitely knew the general ways the plot would unfold, but there were some parts in the writing of the story that surprised me. And so that was part of the challenge of it and part of the fun of it as well.
And if they surprise you, then they'll probably surprise the reader.
Fingers crossed. Yes, exactly.
Well, I still want to know, where did this idea come from?
Yeah, so I've personally been just always really fascinated with stories about scammers and con artists. I feel like every once in a while you watch like a Netflix documentary or like read an article, and what's interesting to me is not only kind of how they're able to fool everyone around them, but how they think and how they justify it to themselves. And so for me, I mean, I'm a horrible liar, right? Like, I heard this saying the other day, like, you have subtitles on your face, which I think is so so accurate. But it was a really fun challenge to kind of get into the mind of a scammer and a grifter and someone who just tells a lot of lies and gets away with it.
Is it based on anyone, though?
It isn't. I can confirm on live TV that it's not. Yeah.
She's not the scammer, and it's not someone in her life.
I find it so interesting, though, that you say you're a terrible liar, but you literally write fiction.
That's true. I guess all writers are liars to some degree, but in a controlled environment, right?
Lying about the lie.
Right.
There you go, Christina. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
And the hardest ones to fool is out right now.